dopest podcast in your ears.
Mo nigga don't want to admit it, man. But a lot of time, your mama wasn't shit. Mama wasn't shit,
It's
bruh.
a lot of ain't shit mamas for
Yeah,
sure.
but most time, our mama like really like we look back on in life and look at how she did our daddy. Like, boy, mama wasn't really shit. Can motherfucker really accept that? Like, man, your mama wasn't shit, boy.
Can niggas accept that?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Your mama
A
wasn't
lot of
shit,
niggas can't
boy.
accept that.
I can.
Especially mama boys.
Nigga, my mama wasn't shit.
Well, how you feel about your mom?
I love my mama, but my mama
No,
like.
No, don't
You
say
love
that. We love
We
her
know
too,
you
nigga.
love her, like.
You know what I'm saying? That's how you know.
I'm saying-
That's how you know. That's how you
saying,
know.
do
Is
you-
that
That's
we
how
love
you know.
her too.
Do you
What I'm
think
saying
your
is
mama was
but my
ain't
mama
shit?
wasn't that type to bash my dad. Nothing. Like y'all know, I don't know my dad. So my
Yeah.
mama ain't do all that. Like, well, now y'all know, you know. Well, y'all niggas know. Everybody. in this
Well, we
bitch
know now,
Niggas
goddamn.
know now.
Right.
But she ain't never really spoke on it ever. So like,
you don't think that's a red flag?
never spoke on it.
Yeah, nigga, like you don't
She ain't
think you
got
owe
nothing to
that
say
nigga
about
too. Okay, is
She ain't
that
got
a red
nothing to
flag?
say about
Yeah,
that
like
nigga.
my daddy, like
If I ever asked a question which I never really had, she ain't never not answered. But it was never like a brought up thing.
but get what? You know it's some shit called lying by omission.
Okay.
Yeah, like okay, you amend something that you think that you know I should know or I would want to know. It's like the feds charge nigga with shit like that called lying by omission. So you amend some shit that you think you know what I mean? That lying. Yeah.
So,
But what I'm saying is-
do you feel like your mom? So she ain't ever just had no story like when you going through shit. She be like, well, your daddy used to woo 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 woo.
No.
Damn.
So she ain't even said, boy, you know your dad
But
used
I-
to be like woo 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 woo.
She
No,
ain't
I
got
was-
no memories.
No.
God damn.
For real, no.
That nigga.
That what
I
we
ain't
telling you,
gonna
bro.
cap.
That's a red flag.
That's not
bruh.
no red flag. What you mean? I don't. It ain't either way. If I ever ask her a question, she answered. But I ain't never even inquired. That's what I'm saying.
But that what we telling you,
never-
that's not normal, bro.
How's that not normal?
My mama used to always like.
That's
look-
I feel like if your mama bashing you and doing all that extra shit
I
about your
was finna
daddy,
say,
that's the
she-
red flag.
My mama ain't bashing, but you know, just
I ain't
little
talking about
shit-
yours, I'm just saying.
But little shit, she'll just be like, "Boy, your daddy used to do the same thing," or just putting you down like on stories about your dad, cause shit that you don't know about your daddy. Like, so your mama might tell you, "Well, when your dad was in high school, but he had hoes." Yeah, like my mama used to tell me all type of shit, like. Your daddy used to steal it.
Look, man, I ain't trying to get your mama now, huh? I'm just-
I ain't trying to tell you to get
Like
your mama.
she
No,
saw-
we
I
having a
got defensive,
conversation.
but-
That's
nah,
having a
I'm saying,
conversation,
though,
but I'm just.
But
That's
I
how I
understand
stole
that's a
my
red
mama
flag,
car. I stole my mama car because she had just told me the same week, like, your dad used to steal his mama car and he used to drive around. I was like, okay, bet.
Right.
Cause you got certain chicks from your daddy that you
So-
don't even know you got. You know what
For
I'm saying?
sure. Of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
But I'm saying, like, as a child, you shouldn't have to act like you a child, bro. You don't even know what to ask.
Right, but let's look at so we look at it that. But look at it from the other lens. We all dads now.
Right.
Is there a way that you wouldn't have came and see your son or tried to introduce yourself to your son at any age?
I mean, you
I'm
got
30.
But,
30.
but listen, but some of these women be so toxic, but a nigga might just tap out. Like, look, boy,
I really
can your
feel like-
can your child's mother be that toxic to where you don't fuck with your son? Or
For me-
attempt to.
For
or
me,
attempt.
for me
You
personally,
that's all I'm
I'm
asking.
always gonna try to be there.
Attempt. There we go. You.
Okay,
What about you?
Hell no, that big crazy, but I'm a goddamn. Nah, just bullshit. But look, listen though.
He ain't bullshit.
But,
He ain't
nah,
bullshit.
hell nah, but 'cause get what? Nigga, I'm a day one father. I never left my kids' life, but I did
Right.
at one point in time. The whole was being so toxic. I did have to say, hey, boy, I gotta goddamn step away for about 6-7 months to get right. Like I can't have no contact with this whole. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
that's real. Like you know what I mean? Some men, like you know what I mean? Some men, you gotta hear the whole story. That's all I'm saying.
Nah,
Like,
and I feel
you gotta
that.
hear the whole
but
story.
but you see how you said take some time, not
Yeah,
all
yeah,
time.
yeah.
You
But-
know what I'm
but-
saying?
but you never
It's
know
some
the-
niggas out here that take all time.
Yeah, but you never know
The situation,
Yeah,
right?
exactly,
That's
man.
a fact.
These
I
women
feel
be
But
like-
again,
crazy,
I just feel like it
for
wouldn't stop
you-
nothing.
For you personally, I feel like you should have that conversation with Mom. Just ask her like, you ain't even really gotta go too deep, because if you just ask one service level question, it might just unlock everything. Mom, dude, what happened to the nigga? Like, or you know what I'm saying? Some shit like that. Like, why you think he went around?
But my thing is, I don't care. So why would I?
I know you don't care.
So
but
why I ain't gonna force nothing if I don't
you
care.
don't you don't care right now.
Yeah,
I don't care. I don't think I'm
You-
ever care.
You don't know to care. You don't know to care.
I don't care though. Why should I?
Yeah.
I
Oh,
feel
okay,
like
I
I
gotta
feel
feel
like
connected to
I
the
feel like
ancestors or
this.
something?
I feel like this. Like
I mean, I literally just don't have a desire. If I
But
did, it would be different.
I
Bruh,
feel like, I
bruh,
feel
your
like
daddy
you,
could be Reggie Miller or something, bro. You don't know that.
I
bruh.
feel like your daddy really could be.
That's funny
Your
as hell.
daddy could
See what I'm
really
saying?
be. Your daddy could really have wanted to see you. Like you don't know the
Yeah,
story
the-
as to
yeah.
why. You know what I'm saying? You
But
don't
what I
know.
just
You
say-
don't know if your
but what I
mama was
just say-
really.
I said, okay, cool.
But I'm saying, you saying you don't care,
I'm
but
30. I'm 30,
Bro.
nigga. At an extent, again, you just said it's nothing that nobody could have did. You said you took some time, but it wouldn't be all the time. There's
Bro.
nothing somebody could do from you trying to make that
but
connection.
what
to
I'm
your son,
saying- but-
especially if you know your son or you feel like your son may have been left in the dark or
But
anything
what I'm
like
saying,
that.
well, what I'm
That's
saying
what I'm
is,
saying.
if he don't know where to find you, contact you or nothing, you don't know. He probably been looking for you. We don't know that.
Bruh.
That's why I'm saying you should ask your mom what really
Again.
happened between them. So now you're,
Bruh,
she
he
could
I
say,
see
she could
bruh,
come out and
bruh,
say,
he
she could come out and really not be shit like bro saying. Like she could have been the reason, but you don't know that because you never asked that.
Bruh,
I
don't
know
wanna hear
exactly
that.
why my mama and my dad ain't together, but they together though. Like them folks been together my whole life, but they just not together.
My partner didn't meet his dad until the week of his high school graduation. Find out his side of the story, his daddy's side of the story, shit changed his life forever.
How he found out who his daddy was? Oh, he went looking for him? Oh.
Dad been looking for him, and
Dad was looking for him? Dad was looking for him, right? Okay. There you go. Dad was
Moms
looking for
playing
him.
keep away and shit. Moms do that. Nigga, my mama did that for a year or two.
Man, listen. All I'm
just
saying,
saying.
listen. All I'm saying, it's some women out here right that'll have a baby and don't even tell the nigga.
Right.
See what I'm saying? So he might don't even know you exist type shit. And then
It's
the fact that you
possible.
said you never even inquired, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm telling you. I ain't saying like, oh, go find a nigga or fuck my dude, but I'm just saying like that's a red flag though that you ain't like she ain't even told you about it. You know what I'm saying? Because like you a kid. So only a mind that thinks like that, think like that. The reason why you thinking like that is because of the situation you went through. You know what I'm saying? You never had a daddy, so you like, nigga, fuck it, I don't need one guy.
Okay, for example, I got a partner who daddy died early on, but get what? Throughout his whole life, he know, but my daddy used to do this, my daddy used to do that, woo 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 woo. Like
Shit, my daddy.
it's some stories that she got to tell you about the nigga. Like, oh, boy, your daddy used to have a GTO, Fadco, something
That
like.
nigga said
You don't know
GTO.
shit.
Man,
like,
my boy don't give a fuck. His daddy had a cutlass on
yeah,
him
you
24.
talking about- Alright,
And he's
like,
like, bro, I
nigga
give a
said
fuck about that
GTO.
nigga. Yeah, GTO.
I'm just saying,
Like,
like,
I'm gonna go get a
saying,
GTO.
We don't drop
daddy.
top. What?
My daddy had
could.
one.
I'm
What the hell?
But
Bro,
guess what?
it
What do you end up with one? You see what I'm saying? Boy, your daddy like the motherfucker just like that. Boy, your daddy had to drop goddamn vert. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, man. Hey, man.
Anyway,
Look, my
man.
dude, we sorry, my dude.
He
ain't
talking about
got
we
that.
sorry. No, ain't none of that, man. We
I'm
talking
just talking
therapy,
shit,
man.
But no, we just telling you, man. You know, get that story. Go get that
I
motherfucker.
probably won't, but I appreciate y'all boys saying
No problem, man. We turn them motherfucker to a therapy session.
It's all
Anyway,
right.
nigga that went therapy real quick.
Just be the dad you never had, brother.
He's about just be the dad you never had.
How? He don't know, nigga. No, man. Go meet
Hey,
that
man,
man.
it's plenty of man. It's a lot of situations with that shit, man. Niggas
Hey.
be there, but don't be there.
That's true.
Niggas are sit like it's a lot of different ways. Come on, man. A nigga gon' man. I just feel like nigga gonna make it attempt to make something happen if he want. That's simple.
But you don't know if he done attempted.
Well, I'm saying nigga wouldn't stop. That's what I'm saying. I'm just saying. You just said you wouldn't stop. You said you wouldn't stop. I'm just saying.
I ain't gonna lie though, like I ain't gonna
Y'all
lie.
said
like,
y'all wouldn't stop.
But get what though? Okay, I'm gonna speak on this situation. I don't know, my brother want me to put this out, but nigga, hey man, I'm a public figure. I'm gonna talk about this shit. So my niece, swear to God, we didn't physically like meet our niece since she was like 19, cause her mama didn't have some weird shit going on. She ain't want these folks even. I'm talking about my nigga. She used to run away from us. Like my brother, any of us come near her, she take out running. So it didn't take her till she graduated high school. Down and went to the army to come like see what we was about, and then was like, damn, boy, these folks did lied to me the whole time. Like, you know what I'm saying? And that was 19 years. My brother doing all that shit. That nigga putting up flyers and help me see my baby. She had another nigga on child support for his baby, all kind of shit. So it just like, man, that nigga tried for 19 years. It took that nigga like 21 years to finally, you know what I mean, connect with his daughter.
Real nigga.
You know what I'm saying? So what?
saying,
It
real
might
nigga.
take your daddy 31 years. You know what I'm saying?
Real
Crazy,
niggas. All I
because
heard.
Well, you look
That's
like
all
an
I
NBA
heard.
player, bruh. You could, you know what I mean?
Man, you
could
fucking
be,
idiot,
yeah,
man.
you could.
All right, we ain't
Bruh.
doing that. We ain't
Is it,
doing that.
bruh?
Niggas
Okay,
ain't finna
bruh.
play Guess Don Daddy anymore.
Yeah.
Nigga, not doing that.
Nah, for real, but you look familiar, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Might got that
Yeah.
G. You got to jump him? You
He's
got to
like,
jump him?
hell no.
Oh, maybe
Nigga
not.
with them
He
glasses.
Fuck.
Got no
You
jump.
talking about?
said he got no
Oh.
jumping. I don't know.
This and that. He try to get back. I run his at for the rats. He a pussy, I know a cat. I'm sipping on Sir the Act. He said that he this and that. Been on the stop.
The dopest podcast in your ears.